Welcome back to Brick Gaming Wide Show, and based upon the views and the likes on my previous video, I will be doing today a True Draco Metalfoe's combo video. Now, there's a lot more combos out there if I own Magician Souls, or really practice the deck a lot more, but I'm a busy college student, so here's some combos I came up with that might already be out there, depending on when people upload videos, stuff like that, other creators, all that fun stuff. So I'm going to do a couple 2 and 3 card combos, and then I'm going to get into some random test hands and show you what you can do. Now, usually the deck works best, of course, with 5 cards in hand, but even with 2 or 3 cards, if you get hand looped per se, you can still do stuff. So first off, 1 Dragon Shrine and 1 Rescue Rabbit. Now, this is very basic. This isn't going to net you a lot, but I'm going to show you what you can do. So you're going to activate Shrine, and then you're going to go ahead and send your boy Darkworm to the graveyard. So Darkworm will hit grave, then you're going to use his effect in grave, summon him back, right? So his effect on summon, he's going to search you off and you're going to give me a second here, but we're going to basically search off gate 0. So gate 0 is now in your hand. Now you can normal summon down Rescue Rabbit and use Rescue Rabbit's effect. So you're going to banish it from the field, and you're going to be able to go ahead and grab yourself 2 normal monsters with the same name. Doesn't matter too much which ones they are, but as long as you have 2. So at this point, you're going to have 2 1900 beers and an 1800 guy. So if your opponent has a pretty weak board, you could go battle phase, but generally in this format, it's breaking board format. So what you're going to do at this point is you're going to set up for next turn. Or if you're going first and let's say you just have those 2 cards, that's just something basic you can do with those 2 cards. Now, if you're going first, I would recommend making Abyss Dweller with these 2 boys, be able to get them into the grave. Also, another option would be you can go ahead and make IP. You have a card in hand, so you're able to link off 2 non-link monsters. Doesn't matter if they're the same name. You're going to be able to summon her out. And then during your opponent's turn, you're going to be able to either A, make Nightmare Unicorn, or B, you're going to be able to make a Draco Master, depending on the matchup. And that's just a basic 2-card combo. It basically guarantees you an IP plus some net advantage. Nothing too fancy, but just super basic. Something you can easily do off of 2 cards. Now, for the next combo is a 3-card combo. And this combo will include these 3 cards. A Bababoon, a Stealing, and a Terraforming. And this is going to guarantee you basically full combo. Doesn't matter if you use Bababoon. Bababoon doesn't matter in this case, except for it gives you 2 extra summons. Now, if you were a brick, Bababoon comes in clutch, but in this case, we're just showing a 3-card combo. So, you're going to start off with Terraforming, and then you're going to be able to grab yourself a Diagram. Then you're going to normal summon down Bababoon. Now, the Bababoon summon isn't too important, but at this point, you're going to be using Stealing. So, Stealing's going to pop off Bababoon. So, Bababoon will hit grave over here, and you're going to be able to go ahead and grab not 1, but 2 more copies of Bababoon. And this is important because it's basically just a +1. It's able to get you more resources. And also the card you're going to be setting off of Stealing doesn't really matter too much in this case, since you already normal summoned. But you could either A, go for a, in my personal opinion, I would go for Counter since you already normal summoned. And Diagrams, actually my bad. I just messed up. You're not going to go for Counter, my bad guys. You're going to actually go for a Combination, since in this case, Combination will be popped off with Diagram, and then you're also going to be able to go for your both of your Bababoons at this point. So you're going to have 2 Bababoons on the field. Next, you're going to be able to activate Diagram. So Diagram's going to hit the field, and then you're going to use Diagram to pop off Combination. So Combination will hit the grave, and so of course Diagram chain link 1, Combination on Resolution and grave. So you're going to be able to go ahead and grab a low scale. Now it doesn't matter what the low scale is as long as you have a low scale. So you're going, let's say, grab a silvered, and then off of Combination, and then Diagram's going to grab you one of your big boys. Generally, in my opinion, the best one to go for is usually Dynamite, but depending on what the rest of your hand looks like, it can look a lot different. So now at this point, you have 2 Bababoons on field, and really the most easiest thing to do with 2 Bababoons, in my personal opinion, is to make IP. Now, sure, these combos aren't 2 or generally an IP almost every single game. IP is guaranteed, but let's finish this up. So you're going to Pendulum Summon, then you're going to be able to link into IP. And at this point, you have exactly 5 summons. So if you get Nibiru, that sucks, but yeah, otherwise you're going to get extra resources, extra advantage. And even if your opponent gets rid of IP, you still have a big beer, Dynamite, Dynamite Knight that can basically be protected by battle once. So that's the second combo. Nothing too impressive there. Just a short little kind of tutorial on that hand. Now for the third and final combo. Give me 1 second. So you're going to start with a Dragon Shrine, a Diagram, and finally, really just about any other card. Let's say, for example, a combination. Just these 3 cards. No monsters in hand, just these cards. So you're going to start off by activating Dragon Shrine. So Dragon Shrine is going to first off be able to go and grab you a, well, you probably guessed it, a Supreme King Dragon Darkworm. Darkworm is going to be able to search off Gate 0. So you just net yourself 1 extra card. Next, you're going to be able to activate Diagram. Now Diagram, it will be able to pop off 1 card. So you're going to set down combination, use Diagram effect to pop. So Diagram will be able to go ahead and search out a Metalfoe. So the Metalfoe I would recommend searching for. It doesn't really matter too much. It can be high or low scale. So like let's say you just want to go for a Volflame. Usually not the best decision, but let's say you go for a Volflame. You're going to activate and also Diagram will get you a search. My bad, guys. So Diagram, as I said in the last section, usually the best one to go for, in my opinion, is just a Dynamite. Usually the best one, biggest boy, and he searches off the traps, and he can activate or add them to hand. So really, really powerful. So you're going to activate Volflame, and you're going to activate Gate 0. So Volflame is going to pop off Gate 0. Gate 0 will go to your extra deck over here. So next, you're going to be able to set one of your Metalfoe combinations. And since you have a normal summon, you're going to be able to tribute summon combination for a Draco Fighter. Now, combination grave will activate, and you're going to be able to search for another Metalfoe. So the next Metalfoe you will want to grab will be just a low scale. Doesn't matter which one, just a low scale. Let's say Silvered again, for example. So now you're going to be able to activate Silvered, and now you have another Pendulum summon. So now you're going to be able to Pendulum summon this guy up. And this just basically guarantees IP, but with scales that are really good, and basically sets you up for next turn. So you can just go ahead and grab another IP, and that's just some basic stuff. That's like 2 or 3 cards. Theoretically, you get hand looped, or if like something happens to your hand where for some reason you have 2 or 3 cards going first, or anything like that. That's just some basic stuff you can do. Now I'm going to shuffle up and do 1 quick test hand, or maybe even 2, just depending on like how the first hand looks. And so, just to verify I'm shuffling, let me shuffle them from the table just to verify. And then we're going to give this deck a quick cut, just like that. And now let's see what our hand looks like. So we got 1 Stealing, 1 Ignis Heat, 1 Dragon Shrine. This is already full combo. Basically guarantees you scales plus True Draco monster. 1 Silvered. Yep, this is looking really good. This is yep, this is a pretty decent hand here. Really, even the heritage is just extra at this point, because first off you're going to be able to activate Dragon Shrine, and then you're just going to go ahead and grab out your boy Supreme King Darkworm. Then you're going to be able to use Darkworm Grave, send him. Then you're going to be able to go and get a search. So let's just say you want to search out for well, obviously Gate 0. So you're going to grab Gate 0's hand. Boom. A net 1 advantage. Pretty good, pretty average. It can really do either one. So you're going to activate Silvered, activate Gate 0. Now you're going to use Silver to pop Gate 0, because you want to be able to go and grab that combination. Combination just gets you 1 extra card, and it just really is an amazing card in this game. Next you're going to activate Heritage. Doesn't really matter too much, just have it on field. Or you can set face down, just depending on what you want to do, depending on the matchup. Then you're going to be able to summon out Ignis Heat off of the combination. Combination will give you another search. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and search out for level 4. So we're going to go ahead and grab a Gold Driver. So this is what our hand looks like. We got a Stealing and Gold Driver in hand right now. And this is our graveyard right here. So next, I'm going to go ahead and activate my high scale, which is Stealing. And we're not going to pop off Silvered yet. We're going to leave Silvered there. And then since we use Heritage for additional normal summon, we're just going to regular normal summon our Gold Driver. So we're going to be able to link off these 2. And then we're going to go ahead and grab IP. Yep, this is pretty much a standard IP every game. It's super easy. It's one of the best cards. I mean, you could do Appaloosa combos, but I'm too broke to afford Appaloosa, so we're just doing IP combos. Now you're going to be able to Pendulum summon out both of these. Now at this point, you could you still need to pop off Heritage and grab a counter, which would be good. You could fusion summon, but usually what I want to do, usually my favorite choice is to go ahead, overlay, and just Dweller. Dweller always works. It's always good. Like, I'm not even lying. Even if your opponent isn't playing really like a graveyard deck, Dweller just puts in so much work that it's like super, super crazy. And now you have during your opponent's turn. Oh, and also you still need to pop off Heritage. Heritage is fine. It doesn't really matter if it's on field or not. I mean, you set it to try to psych out your opponent and be like, hey, don't pop this card. But usually that isn't the best decision. You should just better pop it off, get off the field, and then you're able to go ahead and grab a counter. So during your opponent's turn, you have a live IP, a live Ignicy, a live counter if they try to pop off any of your cards, which is pretty likely, especially if you're going first. Your opponent might just go